I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to get ready, okay? I want you all to get it out right now. Okay, are you ready? Here, get it out. You can do it again once the song shows up, but don't do it again after that, okay? Okay, cool. Now do.
Notepad face all written, cause Pandora didn't listen. So you're marching here with me. The screen's the last you'll ever see.
Howdy, fellas. I've got a bit of a special episode with us here today. I'm gonna be ranking all the D-side extras. Now, y'all let her. I can hear you through the computer screen. Why aren't you ranking all of the D-side's content?
Do you want to sit through this? I bet you want to sit through this as much as I want to make it. That's why.
Oh yeah, I really like the D-side's extras. As much as the main mod is awful, the extras are actually really good in my opinion. Most of them are very solid songs. But with that said, there are still a few of these that aren't really my cup of tea, so let's dive into it, why don't we? Starting with...
3, 2, 1, go!
The one to start all of them, Too Slow D-sides. It's not my favorite song in the world, I'm gonna be honest. I think this song, it definitely shows its age. It's better than the original Too Slow, easily, but it's not very good at the same time. So to start off with, I gotta say, the instrumental is the best thing about it. It's actually pretty solid. It's got this really... It's got a decent use of the Genesis sound font, and it sounds pretty okay throughout the entire thing. It never really dips below that quality. I will say it never really shifts or changes. I like that mysterious energy it had in the intro, but it kind of loses it for the too slowness aspect, which I guess I can't blame it for. The vocals are... Mighty has a good chromatic, like a really good one, but he doesn't really sound good in the song. I feel like the melodies all move too fast for him. He's much better at slow melodies than he is fast ones. And Boyfriend sounds fine here. There's nothing really special about his voice, it's just not really anything. The lyrics are a novelty the first time you see them, but then you keep listening to the song and you realize how forced they are. They bring the pacing to a halt. They don't have any... The writing is kind of cheesy. The delivery is fine, and they just feel really out of place and don't really have any reason to be here outside of being cool. I don't like it. And then we just get more of the same stuff. The song is very samey all the way through. I will say it's a good remix of Too Slow, but Too Slow isn't a very good song, and neither is this one. That's all I can really say. It's not a bad song. Well, I do think it's kind of bad. I don't know. It's like mid. It's fine. It's not the worst thing in the world, but also not the best thing either. Oh boy. This placement is gonna get me killed. Ikai isn't a song that I particularly like. It is kind of bad, in my opinion. I don't like this one. To start off with, this song is very repetitive. Or, well, not even. I don't think the song is even for repetitive. I think it's just extremely samey. Every single part of it feels exactly the same as each other, and I don't like it. It's the biggest issue with the song, considering it's almost 3.5 minutes. I hate that. It doesn't make for a pleasant listening experience for me. I don't like it at all. The chromatics sound fine. Not really, actually. D-Guy's chromatic is... I don't really care for how Ved sounds. Like, his chromatic is fine, but also, I think it doesn't really work for a song like Guy, as weird as that sounds. He's not good for as fast as the melodies in the song are, which is a complaint I have for quite a few of these, actually. And I don't get why they insist on making it move fast when he's one of those chromatics that's really reliant on pronunciating his vowels. I don't like that at all. And Boyfriend here is pitched so annoyingly. He's pitched higher to make him sound like a kid. That it fails. I don't like it. He just sounds blatantly annoying in this song. I hate it. This melody right here is so forced. I hate it so much. There's literally no need for it to be there. It's just there because they felt like it, and it's... The instrumental is very bleh. I'm pretty sure it just loops itself for most of the song. I get that it's a Guy remix, and that's what Guy does, but you see, Guy had some variation. Guy had stuff going on. This song doesn't, and I don't like it. D-Guy is a song that I just don't like. That's just where it ends. It's not my cup of tea.
3, 2, 1, go!
This is a song, alright? It exists, definitely. I totally don't forget this one exists every single time I go back to this mod. Totally, I don't forget this song is a thing, ever. Yeah, this song is forgettable as shit. Performance D-Sides is a mediocre song, in my opinion, and it's extremely forgettable. There's nothing about the song that really stands out or makes it unique from the original performance. It's just kind of an alternative version of a song that I already don't really care for. For one thing, the vocals here are not good, I'm gonna be honest. Chica sounds fine, but Foxy's voice is my favorite alcoholic beverage. Why does he sound like that? It is so, like, weird. It blends into the instrumental a lot. It makes him sound just like noise most of the time, and I really don't like how he sounds. And the instrumental here is decent, I guess. Like, it's fine. It's got the same energy as performance, but that's all it's really got. I don't care for this song, like, at all. It's a song that exists. That's, like, all I can really say for it. Nothing really awful about it, but there's nothing that's really good about it either, and it's just so forgettable. It's never gonna get above Z tier for me. That's where it belongs.
3, 2, 1, go!
I mean, this is a good song. Let's just start with the 2 B tiers I got. Lord... Also, yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Oracle content in this mod. I gotta say, it's fairly disappointing. But with that said, Lore D-Sides. It's a pretty good song, actually. I like it. I gotta say, I really love how Matt Pat sounds in this song. Or whoever this is to replace him. He sounds great. His Matt Pat's chromatic works really well here. Way better than it ever worked in the original Lore. The melodies here are actually super catchy, and I really like all of them. I quite like how, they all flow into each other. It's a super smooth sounding song. And Vedguy actually sounds pretty good here. I quite like how he sounds. His chromatic works a lot better when it's, bit crust like this, and the song is a lot slower, so it allows him to focus on the melodies a lot more. I appreciate that. It sounds a lot better here than it does in D-Guy. The melodies here are all super good as well, like I said, incredibly catchy. So why is it this low? The instrumental kinda sucks. It kinda just sounds like droning noise for most of it. Like, it's so weird. I usually never find FNF songs where the vocals are good, but the instrumental sucks. But this one is, like, one of the biggest definitions of that for me, because the instrumental for this one is not very good. Nothing here really meshes well together. It sounds like it wasn't mixed very well. It doesn't, like, it doesn't have any power or anything. It just sounds like noise. Like I said, I don't like it. It doesn't sound good. It pairs with the instrumental fine enough, I guess. Or it pairs with the vocals fine enough, I guess. But it's still not really good, you know? And it's such a shame, because I know with the good instrumental, this song could easily be top 5 of the extras, but it's just not there, you know? This intermission between the vocals and when Phone Dude comes in is too long. Also, I feel like it lasts like 5 seconds longer than it should have. It should have ended like after the first 4 call beeps or whatever. And he himself sounds fine. He sounds better than Phone Guy does in the original. I don't like the original lore. But yeah, overall, Lore D-Sides is a decent enough song, but it just has the instrumental is holding it back from being truly great, in my opinion. If they fix it though, if they make it like a bit more pronounced and make it a bit less muddy and messy, this song could very easily be genuinely great, but for as it is right now, Lore D-Sides is just pretty good.
Three, two, one, go.
Improbable Outset D-Sides. This is the start of the 4 A tiers I got, and I quite like this one a lot. Spoilers for an upcoming video I've got planned, but I quite like the original Tricky, like, a lot. I think it holds up really well. And I think this is a pretty great remix of the original song. For starters, I really like the Tricky replacement's vocals. I don't know his name, leave me alone. Like, he sounds really savage and messed up here. I love it. He sounds so sick. And the melodies here all work amazingly with how deep his chromatic is. It sounds great. The instrumental, it's got this amazing blend of the original intensity of Improbable Outset, like, normal, and combines it with this funkiness of D-Sides, and I love it. It sounds like a Jester song, like a Twisted Jester or whatever. It sounds so cool. I really love it. Boyfriend also sounds really great here. He's got a great pitch to him. I really like how he's tuned. And everything here works together super well to combine for this really intimidating yet fun song. I'm super excited to see what they do for Madness and the other songs, if this is the same quality they're all gonna have. I don't really even have any reason why it's this low, aside from it just not doing enough to warrant it being above the songs above it. This song is just super solid all the way through, and I really, really do like it. It just needs that little extra push to get up there, you know?
3, 2, 1, go.
This main melody is so fucking clunky. Why is it like that? Milk D-Sides is a good song, but I will admit, it's not the best. Like, it's good, I like it, but also I have quite a few flaws with this one, despite how high I have it. For one thing, a lot of the melodies in this song are extremely clunky, and I don't really care for them. Like, the vocals sound fine for the most part after the first, like, 2 turns in the main melody. But those melodies get actually repeated like a few times throughout the song, and it brings the song down every time it's repeated. I really don't like how they sound. The vocals here, like the chromatics themselves, are fine. I like how Sunky sounds, albeit his chromatic is not as good as the original one. And Eggman sounds pretty good here. I actually quite like this chromatic. This is one of my favorite chromatics for Eggman. And the instrumental is really fun and bouncy. It's a really creative use of the Genesis sound font. It sounds awesome. Everything here works really well, and is a really good tribute to the original Milk and Sunky Schoolhouse, despite being a D-Sides version of it. Then Eggman kicks him out, and the instrumental takes, like, a break. Well, you get an instrumental break, and Mighty comes in, and his chromatic is pretty good. I don't know why he's so loud, but it sounds good. Like, I don't know why he's mixed so loud. He's the only character in the song who's like this. It's weird, but he sounds good throughout his part, and it's overall just a pretty good song. I have more issues with this one than like Improbable or songs I have below it, but the good stuff in this song is good enough to warrant it being this high, I think, because the stuff I like in this song I do really like. It's really catchy outside of like those 2 melodies, you know? It's a good song. That's it. I prefer the original over this one any day of the week. Cycles D-Sides isn't a bad song at all, but I'll say this one isn't really, like, the best. I can definitely see why people would like this one a lot. I know this is definitely, like, the fan favorite of these, except for, like, maybe It's a Me, but, like, it's not really the best in my opinion. I'm sorry, this kind of fails at being Cycles. Like, it has the same tone as Cycles in the opening, albeit a bit more intense and less, like, sinister and creepy, but then it loses it immediately to just go into being this intense EXE song, and I don't care for it. That's by far the biggest issue with this, is that the fact that it just doesn't feel like Cycles at all, and I don't like that. If you're gonna be a remix of a song, then I expect you to kind of feel like that song at bare minimum. Too Slow felt like Too Slow. D-Guy and all of the other Urkel songs felt like the Urkel songs they were being remixes of. Improbable Outset and Milk definitely felt like Improbable Outset and Milk. And all the songs above this, except for like maybe Foolhardy if I'm being mean, definitely feel like their respective songs. This doesn't feel like Cycles, and I don't get why. This song should be the easiest one to make a remix of, because Cycles is by far the most simple song they're remixing. But no, it's not, and I don't get why. Like, why would you make a remix of a song, and then make it nothing like the original song? I don't get it. That's by far my biggest issue with the song, but the song is still good. Like, despite the, I will say I wish the song changed more. It's kind of the exact same for all three of the first phases, being just this intense romp through all these, like, Sega references, which is cool enough. Godzy has a great chromatic. It's honestly one of my favorites of the entire mod. It sounds great in this song. Boyfriend also sounds really good. His low notes work shockingly well, despite me not really liking when Boyfriend is, like, tuned this low most of the time. And the melodies here are all super good. It's got this really nice, like, slightly mechanical feel with this, Night Dude, and with Rise Star, it's got this, like, more upbeat tone, and with just Godzy, it's definitely more sinister than the rest of them. It's got this, I will say, it's good at making, like, small changes to the phases as they go on, but I will say most of them do feel the same for most of it. It's not, like, huge changes between all of them, you know? And that's so just odd to me, because I know for a fact they can do something really cool with all of these, but they just didn't. It's so weird. Cycles D-Sides is such a flawed song, but at the same time, it's still really good. Alex Kidd by far has the best segment for me, though. I love how this sounds. Well, best segment out of the individual four. I love the sinister feeling of this one and the more slowed down tone. It definitely makes it feel more like Cycles, and I appreciate it for that. It goes back to the roots of the original, and I really like this phase for it, because I really love OG Cycles and the tone it gives off. It feels so dreadful and dead. It feels like the world around you has stopped living and it's just waiting for you to die too. I appreciate how this phase of the song goes back to that feeling, unlike the rest of them which just go for typical, like, intense EXE stuff. Well, not typical, but you get what I mean. And it's just by far my favorite of the individual four, because it knows what it is. It knows what the song is trying to be, and it goes back to its roots for it. And it serves as a great tone down before the final phase, with this really nice slow down before everything gets super intense at the end, which, yeah, this is easily the best phase of the song, by far. Like, it just is. The instrumental pops off. I love that. Da 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 da. I love that. It sounds so sick. And it pairs well with the vocals as they just pop off. Godzy's chromatic works really well with fast melodies. Since his vocals aren't really focused on pronunciation, it sounds great. It sounds super intimidating. It fits well with his poses as well. Side note, I love how the icon changes with each pose. That's such a nice detail that they didn't have to do. God, it's just such an intimidating last phase. This is a good interpretation of a character that is based off of Lord X. But as a song that's trying to be Cycles specifically, it just isn't really that, in my opinion. That's what brings it down the most. I want it to have that more sinister feeling that OG Cycles had, and I feel like if it did, while keeping the intensity, this song could very easily be #1. What we have is still great, but I just want that original Cycles feeling in it, you know? Because it's Cycles, and it just doesn't have the Cycles feel. And that just makes me sad, because I know this song, it is great, but I know it can be greater. And that's just such a shame.
3, 2, 1, go!
Long have you fled my sight, little one. This ends tonight.
Wow! That was super spooky, mister! Yeah, your costume looks great. Come have some fun with us.
This song is mixed like shit. I'm just gonna get that off the bat. This song is mixed terribly. The kick is so fucking loud, it drains out the vocals a lot of the time. And it also drains out most of the instrumental whenever it appears. Why? Why did you mix it like that, Roblin? Why'd you do that? But you see, aside from that, this song is actually, like, really good. I really like Foolhardy D-sides, despite that. I can move past it, because everything else about the song is really great. It takes that original Foolhardy feeling that everyone loves Foolhardy for, and just expands upon it in a new direction, being this techno feel, and I honestly really like it. It sounds super cool and satisfying. I really like that about this song. Zardy's vocals, or whatever his name is now, sounds really great in this song. I love how, like, deep and opposing he sounds compared to Skid and Pump here. It sounds great. The melodies are all super good, too. They're not too far away from the original. They are, actually, now that I think about it. This song doesn't really have as many, like, slight callbacks to the original Foolhardy as some of the other, D-side mixes in this mod do. Like, it doesn't really have much outside of this, like, big pop-off point right here. Like, it has this, but that's about all it has. But you see, I don't really mind it that much, because it really does just sound that good. Again, like Cycle, it's not a very good representation of Foolhardy, but it's still a really damn good song as is. Like, these triples here are so fucking good and satisfying. I love them. God, it's just so good. I love it. And then V2 went and shat on it. Ooh! But still, we don't talk about that. This song is just good. I like it. That's all I really have to say about it, really. It's a simple song, but a good one.
3, 2, 1, go!
Here we are, the black sheep of the bunch. And this one is super cute. I love it a lot. This is the start of my 4 S tiers, and man, what a way to start. This one is so nice. I love how catchy and cute this one is. It has such a scrunkle feeling, and it's amazing. I love it. This is such an adorable song. I love this little creature's vocals, or whatever his name is. I used to think he's Bob, but he's clearly not that anymore, so it's just, he just sounds really nice. Boyfriend's higher pitchness here sounds genuinely great. It works with the rest of the song amazingly, and I love it a lot. This part right here is super goofy and cute, despite being really stupid. I really like it. God, I just really like this song, man. This first section is really nice. I will say it's a bit simple. It's got the nice, like, atmosphere to it, but it doesn't really have much going on. It's just a really good vibe all the way through. I like that record scratch bit, though. Man. Yeah, I don't have much to say about the first phase, but then we get to the part where, quote, Cumlord Shit Guzzler shows up, and the song gets this really intense feeling while still keeping the goofy feel. And, I love it so much. Ah! He sounds so good in this song, and Boyfriend pops off here. I love how he sounds with his high notes. It sounds so nice. I love the slides here too. The biddle motif just doesn't miss, man. It sounds so good in every song it appears in. And then it goes for like this trap feeling here for some reason, which, okay, sure, pop off. It sounds good. Like, this song overall is very simple. I don't have a lot to say about it, but and for what it is still a really damn nice song. I will say if I had any issues that keep it from the rest of the OST for me, I guess it could be cut down a little bit. At least the first phase, it feels like it goes on for a tiny bit too long. But that's about it. This song is still really great, man, despite how little I have to say for it. I wish I had more to say for it, because the song is great. It's just, man, it's just hard for me to come up with things to say about it, because it's just good. It's a simple song, but a good one.
3, 2, 1, go!
What a vibe and a half, dude. Godfast is so fun. I love this one to bits. It sounds so just jolly and nice. Now, I'm not sure if this is like official or not, but I like to imagine this as Sleigh Bells D-side. Again, I don't know if that's official or not, but if it's intended, I love you guys for it. That's such a nice detail for this song. It's just such a cute song overall as well. I really love how everyone sounds here. They all sound like they're having so much fun. Especially the X and Z. I really love how they sound in this song. I don't know when I'm ever going to talk about these guys' chromatics again, so I'll just bring them up here. Sonic.exe has a decent chromatic. I think it can be used amazingly, and it's used really good in this song. Lord X's chromatic is fine. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but he can be used genuinely phenomenally when in the right hands. And Majin has a great chromatic. I think he sounds awesome everywhere. These lyrics sound so much better and feel so much more natural than the ones in the Too Slow D-side. Like, you can tell how far they've come with they've came with these and Too Slow. It's so much better. I love it so much. It's so charming too. They have such a better flow and they have such better lyric writing. God, I love it so much. And then it just goes into this like slight pop-off where they all sound like they're having so much fun. I love it so much. The song is just so good. Oh, and Zephaniah sounds great. He sounds so much better here than he does in Too Slow. Godzy sounds really great here, like I said, and, Tenma. He sounds great here, too. I love his chromatic. I know some people really don't like it, but I think he sounds awesome. I just like it a lot. Dude, the melodies in this song are all so catchy. I love all of them. This song gets stuck in my head constantly. And the instrumental is so good, too. It has this nice, like, Christmassy feel. It's so good, dude. I know it's Thanksgiving, shut up. But still, it just sounds so fun. I love this one. It makes me so happy. It may not be better than the top two. I think those two just make me happier overall. But this song is still phenomenal, man. I adore it to bits.
3, 2, 1, go!
So hear me out. I have a theory, okay? This is not It's a Me D-sides. This is Overdue D-sides. Now, I think they named it It's a Me because people didn't know Overdue existed yet and they wanted to keep Mr. L's appearance in the mod a surprise. But this definitely feels more like Overdue than it ever did It's a Me to me. It's got the opener faker phase, it's got the more intense part with the revealed form, and then it's got the front-facing part at the end. And it's definitely got more of an atmosphere and feeling of Overdue than it ever did for It's a Me with me. I don't know, that's just my 2 cents, maybe I'm just weird. But still, this song and the next one are 2 of my favorite songs ever. Like, this song is fucking fantastic, oh my god. I love It's a Me D-sides. For starters, Virtual.rom sounds amazing. I love his chromatic. Especially, the faker phase sounds good, but oh my god, his revealed form has one of my favorite chromatics of all time. He sounds so pissed, and like he just wants to be left alone. It sounds so good, and it fits him perfectly, like a glove. It's amazing, I love it, perfect. 10 out of 10, no notes. Boyfriend also sounds great in the song. The pitching and tuning of him sounds phenomenal. This is my favorite he sounds in any Mario's Madness content, if I'm being for real. Like, dead ass. He just sounds that good here. The melodies are all so catchy and so impactful. The way a Virtual.ROM makes this, it makes it feel like the song shakes every time he speaks. He has so much impact and commanding power. It sounds so cool. They reference Starman's Slaughter here, which wasn't even known to exist at the time the song was released. Like, hello, that's cool. Like, I really like that. I don't know why, but that's just really cool to me. I don't know. The song is just really good. Like, you know why it's good. It's a D-sides. Everyone really likes this one. The instrumental is also incredible. The rock goes insane. Well, it still has this Mario charm and feel to it. I love it, and it all has this overlooming feeling of dread and like you're being watched to it. It's a genuine masterwork. I love it. Then this last phase comes in, and it just gets more and more intense as it goes along. The intensity just keeps rising and rising and rising till it reaches its boiling point, and it's like the peak of the intensity when the key changes. It's so good. This song is awesome, dude. I adore it. It is so just overlooked nowadays, and I don't get why. This would be like top 3 in actual Mario's Madness without a shadow of a doubt for me. I adore it to no end. This song is phenomenal. I love how desperate and afraid Boyfriend sounds in this ending part. God, well, Virtual.com just keeps screaming at you. It's delicious. I love it. My ears just want more of it, and I can't wait to see what they do with it in the future, since I assume they gotta either replace it or take it out since Sandy's a piece of shit, you know? God, this song just rocks, man. I adore it. It's so good. And to think I still like the song above it better.
Three, two, one, go!
I could never ask for more out of an FNF song if I tried. I love Endless D-Sides. This song is the embodiment of fun and upbeat energy in its purest form, and I adore it to no end. It is genuinely perfect and easily, like, my favorite fun FNF song in the entire community. Or at least one of them. This song is fantastic. I adore everything about this song. Let's start with the vocals. So, Tenma has a genuinely amazing chromatic. I love it. He sounds like a perfect in-between of the instrument chromatic from Majin and his encore version. And it just sounds so nice in the song. He sounds like he's having so much fun, and he's having a blast singing with Boyfriend in this song. It sounds just amazing. Oh, by the way, this is by far the best version of Endless, like, easily. It's not even close. Boyfriend sounds genuinely fantastic in this song. He sounds like he's having a blast, just like Tenma. It sounds just so pure and innocent. I adore this song. I can't help but put a smile on my face every single time I hear it. It's so fun. It's also like very relaxing for me. It helps me just calm down whenever I'm in a bad mood. The instrumental is also so nice and groovy and jazzy. I love it so much. It's a perfect evolution of everything Endless did right, and I love it so much. It sounds like they're having the time of their lives. It's so good. I don't get why people don't talk about this one more. It's genuinely flawless. I love it. I couldn't think of any issue with the song if I tried. I genuinely adore everything about it. And I hope by putting this at first I can get more people to realize how genuinely perfect it is, because, man, it gets way too overlooked. This song is so fun. Oh, and I don't know if it's swing or not, but if it is, which I'm pretty sure it is, this is by far my favorite swing song in the entire community, hands down. God, this song is just amazing, man. I couldn't ask for more out of an FNF song if I wanted to. Like I said, genuinely perfect. I adore it. And that was the D-Sides bonus content. This is just such a fun little romp, man. I like how they do this. It's just a really nice way to pay tribute to some of the mods everyone loves in this community. It's just really nice. I can't wait to see what they add or do in the future. It's gonna be such a blast going through this stuff again. And I think all of them are getting updated to some degree, so that's gonna be fun. But until then, what we got is really good. Don't ask me to rank the base T-Sides content, I'm not gonna do it. So, yeah, that's about it, huh? I've been y'all Letter, and I'll see y'all for the next one. I don't know what it's gonna be. I'm gonna try and get one of the ones that's been overdue for a while out, but we'll just have to see, I don't know. I've been y'all Letter, and I'll see y'all later. Peace out.